think you know fear. You think a house is just walls, just wood. But some houses, they have hunger. And this one in New Westminster, is starving. This is Irving House, built in the 1860s by Captain William Irving, a man who ruled the Fraser River and perhaps never left his house alive. People don't tell you what's inside. Not really. They don't say that the house watches you when you close your eyes. When you walk inside Irving House, the air changes. It's thick, almost sticky, like the walls themselves are alive, exhaling slowly, watching you breathe. Visitors say that floorboards sometimes groan, not under weight, but under pressure that isn't there, like something walking behind you, just out of sight. And upstairs, where the bedrooms are, you don't just feel eyes, you feel hands brushing the back of your neck. Cold, light, soft, but insistent. Some swear the hand will tighten. The master bedroom, Captain Irving died there, but death didn't take him. They say if you lie on the bed, you can feel the shape of a body pressing beside you, and the sheets move even when no one is in there. And sometimes, if you stare at the ceiling, you see shadows crawling like insects, moving with a mind of their own. A former caretaker told me he woke to find a man standing at the foot of his bed, face featureless, but he smiled and whispered, "Do you know what I see when you sleep?" And she's always there. A woman, pale, thin, long hair like rivers of shadow. Some think she is Elizabeth Irving, or perhaps a child who vanished in the house. She doesn't move like a person. She glides, and if she touches you, you feel your skin crawl, your hair rise, your heartbeat stop, then start. Wrong. People have reported waking up with scratches across their arms, tiny bruises along their ribcage, and wet footprints across the floor, leading nowhere. Nobody ever saw her hands, but the marks remain. The whispers are worse. Not ordinary whispers. These are in your own voice, echoing things you never said, fears you never admitted, confessions you thought were buried. You don't belong here. I am closer than your skin. Look behind you. And when you turn, nothing. But the house, it laughs. A hollow, wet sound, like someone swallowing your sanity in slow bites. Sometimes the shadows themselves move. Tall, gaunt figures with no faces, just darkness where eyes should be. They linger in corners, behind furniture, in the hallways. And when you blink, they're closer. One visitor swears he saw one crouching on their staircase, and when he screamed, its mouth opened, and the scream that came out was his own voice, but wrong, as if the house was mocking him from inside. The worst part is not what you see, it's what you feel. A pull, a tug at your soul, a soft, constant pressure, like the walls are leaning in, trying to take you in. People who stay too long report losing time, dreaming of things that never happened, hearing voices inside their own head, screaming and realizing they are screaming for the house, not for help. And when you leave, you never really leave. You carry the house inside you like a parasite, and at night it whispers, "Come back. We weren't finished." If you ever find yourself in Irving House, do not touch anything. Do not stare too long. Do not answer the whispers, because some houses don't want to be remembered. They want to remember you. And Irving House has been remembering for over 150 years. It is patient. It is hungry. And it waits just beyond the corner of your vision, just behind your ears, just inside your dreams. And tonight, as you listen to this, it is watching you. It always watches.